LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Show live. Okay, folks. Boy, the coach has been drinking this water and eating this hemp protein, man. So all the coach been eating all day. Coach gonna keep doing this for a long time. But folks, let me go ahead and talk to y'all about why I think Valentina Shevchenko is going to completely murk Joanna Jedrzeczyk. Okay, when they fight. Okay. And I think Valentina actually got a chance to hold a belt in 2 divisions. If Valentina can successfully, if she can successfully beat Juliana Pena, if she can beat Pena, then that's going to set it up because she'll have the belt at 135 and she'll also have the belt at 125. And there's some of you who think the fight at 125 not going to happen. I think her and Joanna Jedrzeczyk, they're going to fight at 125. And folks, that's just the way that is. Now, let me go ahead and try to explain to y'all why I think the bullet is going to murk Joanna. She gonna murk her. Okay, first of all, see people, y'all come at me with a lot of just theory, okay? Well, Joanna is a volume puncher. Joanna is a volume puncher. She throws a lot of punches. So did Holly Holm. How do you think Valentina got Holly Holm to stop throwing all those damn punches? See, now, some of you, you guys, y'all make a lot of blanket statements. But see, some of y'all, you've never actually been inside of a ring. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to educate y'all. Okay, when you have 2 strikers, okay, the one striker, that's the superior counter puncher, they're going to stop all those punches. And there are multiple ways you can stop a volume puncher from throwing punches. You see, let me tell you what I noticed about Joanna. Joanna throws a lot of punches, okay? She throws a lot of punches. But Joanna does not expect the counter punches, and she hadn't been in there with any really great counter punches. I'll say Karolina Kowalkiewicz is an average counter puncher, and she actually caught Joanna with a counter punch. What happened to Joanna when she got caught by a solid counter punch? Really, what happened? Joanna got hurt in that fight. She got hurt when she fought Karolina Kowalkiewicz. And Kowalkiewicz is an average counterpuncher. She's very average. Valentina Shevchenko is an extraordinary counterpuncher. See, there's a difference. See, where Karolina could catch, when Karolina could catch Joanna, every now and then she caught her with a good punch. See, that's going to be almost every other time for Valentina Shevchenko. That's what's going to happen. See, you can make a volume puncher miss, okay? You can make those kind of people miss. And if a volume puncher is missing most of their punches, guess what they're going to do? Guess what they're going to do? They're going to be very gun shy, and they're not going to want to throw as many punches because it takes a lot of stamina to throw a lot of punches. And you're going to miss. You're going to tire your arms out. The shoulder muscles are going to get tired. And then it's going to get to a point where it hurts to throw those punches. It's like I keep trying to tell y'all. I keep trying to tell y'all this, but the majority of y'all don't want to listen. Listen, man. Valentina is going to circle away from Joanna's power hand. She's going to circle away. And Valentina has these angles that she's going to counterpunch you from. See, she's just not going to stand in front of you, let you throw a bunch of punches, and then she's going to throw a punch. Valentina has angles, okay? Now, people are saying, yeah, but that was in Muay Thai. Listen, let me explain something to y'all again. Neither one of these two, they're not going to initiate a takedown. They're not. Valentina would much rather stand. Joanna would much rather stand. Now, can they defend the takedown? Absolutely. Both of these young ladies can defend takedowns. First of all, Valentina has the strength advantage. And people think, well, Joanna's faster than Valentina. No, absolutely not. Matter of fact, I can guarantee you that Joanna is not faster than Valentina. Absolutely not. Holly Holm is fast. Holly Holm is lightning fast. Valentina took those punches. She reduced Holly Holm into a rangefinder. That's what she did to Holly. She reduced Holly Holm into a rangefinder. Holly couldn't even get off her shots like she normally could. I mean, she couldn't. Valentina stopped that. And she did it with a lot of technical skill set. And I keep trying to tell y'all, if you're an elite counterpuncher, a volume puncher, they're not going to want to throw punches. And people say, and I was interviewing Elizabeth, she says, yeah, but those girls, they don't knock anybody out. And, Yeah, and that's the theory. They don't knock anybody out. What they do is they just score points. Well, I tell you what, Holly Holm is tough. And let me tell you something. Holly Holm did not charge in. After she felt those first counter punches by Valentina, she didn't charge in there. Why? Because the girl got some pop and those punches hurt. So you're not going to come in. They may not be knocking you out. See, with Shevchenko, it's more a thing of accumulation. The same with Joanna. They don't have one knockout punch power. They're going to accumulate damage to you. That's what they do. But see, where Joanna's strength lies is that she has to be able to do some accumulation to get you out of there. That's what she has to be able to do. If Joanna can't accumulate volume on you, she can't beat you. And I've told a lot of people this, but I'm really going to have to break it down to y'all. Like really in a film study. Okay, I may even have to do that. If Joanna Jedrzeczyk cannot accumulate volume on you, she can't beat you. She's not going to knock you out with one punch or one kick. She's not going to do it. She's strong, but she don't have that knockout one punch power. Same with Valentina. But see, the thing of it is, when Valentina counters you, it's going to hurt a lot worse than the volume. That's just how it is, okay? And a good counterpuncher is better than a volume puncher. I'm just saying. You get somebody who's pinpoint, precision, accurate counterpuncher, they're going to see it coming. And the thing with Joanna, she gets greedy. She gets very greedy. And so she's going to try to get in there and throw all these punches. And Valentina going to see that stuff coming. She's going to pop. And what is Joanna going to do? She's going to stop throwing punches. And she's going to try to be a little bit more tactical. And see, then when you turn into a striker, when you try to have a boxing match with a master boxer, you're going to lose. If Joanna tries to have a boxing match, a Muay Thai match, whatever, if she tries that with Valentina, she's going to lose that. Because you can't defeat the master boxer. You can't do it. It's not going to happen. And Valentina is the master boxer. People say, well, she lost to Nunes. Nunes tried to stand with Valentina. She tried to. Nunes realized very quickly she couldn't do that. So what did she do? She took her to the ground. When you stand with the master boxer, the master striker, you're not going to win that battle. Valentina is going to go in there and pick Joanna apart. That's what's going to happen. Muay Thai and MMA, same thing, but see, it's the same thing when it comes to these two. It's going to be the same because neither one of these two girls, they're going to rely on their striking. They're not going to initiate a takedown. Now, if somebody does initiate a takedown, then it'll go to the ground. I would still give the edge to Valentina because she's not a slouch on the ground either. She's okay on the ground. Even when she's on her back, she can take damage, but she can avoid a lot of the shots being rained down on her. Amanda Nunes could have gotten a lot of girls out. I mean, she had Valentina right where she wanted. But Valentina started timing some of those headshots, started moving to the side, getting out of there, and she didn't take as much damage as she could have taken. Amanda busted her open. However, though, a lot of those shots that Amanda were trying to land, they didn't land. Amanda just managed to hit her with a couple of critical elbows and boom, busted open. But a lot of those shots Valentina had are missing. And Valentina is stronger than Joanna, much stronger. Okay, just because, she can't even barely make 135, Valentina is very strong. Okay, and, people even tell me, yeah, but Valentina in training, they look good, but in the octagon, she's different. Not really. She fights the same fight she always fights. She stands. She keeps you at a range, and she's going to counter you. That's what she's going to do. That's what she's going to do. That's just how it is. Joanna can try all she wants to. It ain't no Carolina, okay? Carolina is an average counterpuncher. Valentina is an elite counterpuncher. And that's trouble for Joanna. I'm sorry. Carolina almost got Joanna out of there. I mean, she had Joanna looking like a damn alien. Had her looking like a damn alien. Okay? And what do you think Valentina gonna do? Like, see, people, we really got to critically break this stuff down. And I watch a lot of fights, y'all. I watch a lot of fights. More so than I even look at video. I watch fights, man. I watch these fights. And I can tell y'all right now without a shadow of a doubt, when these two go at it, it's a wrap. And Valentina probably gonna make it easy. I'm trying to tell y'all. But I know we'll have some disagreements, and that's okay. We can disagree. But when I'm right about this, when I am right about it, then, you know, I know ain't none of y'all gonna be found. Y'all gonna go y'all way and disappear. I know that's what's gonna happen. But this is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. What are you guys waiting on? Subscribe. I'm done.